The past is never truly gone. It lingers in the present, shaping our world in subtle yet profound ways. We are the inheritors of our ancestors' triumphs and their failures. Their decisions, both wise and foolish, echo through generations, influencing the course of history and our lives today. From the structures of our societies to the beliefs we hold dear, the past is woven into the very fabric of our being. Consider the consequences of historical blunders. The Treaty of Versailles, signed after World War I, imposed harsh penalties on Germany. This fueled resentment and economic instability, contributing to the rise of Nazism and the outbreak of World War II. This example illustrates how past mistakes can have devastating and far-reaching consequences. The past is not merely a collection of dusty relics and forgotten tales. It is a living force that continues to shape our world. Recognizing its influence is crucial for understanding the present and shaping a better future. We must learn from the mistakes of those who came before us, lest we repeat them. We inherit not only our ancestors' genes, but also their mistakes. These mistakes can manifest in various ways, from social injustices to environmental degradation. Take, for instance, the legacy of colonialism. European powers, driven by greed and a sense of superiority, exploited vast territories and subjugated indigenous populations. The consequences of this historical injustice are still felt today. Former colonies often struggle with poverty, political instability, and the enduring effects of cultural suppression. This example highlights how the sins of the past continue to cast a long shadow on the present. The weight of inherited mistakes can be heavy, burdening us with the consequences of decisions we did not make. However, recognizing these burdens is not about assigning blame. It is about understanding the root causes of present-day issues. By acknowledging the mistakes of the past, we can begin to address their lingering effects and work towards a more just and equitable future. Our brains are wired to remember negative experiences more vividly than positive ones. This negativity bias, while serving an evolutionary purpose in the past, can trap us in a cycle of negativity and prevent us from learning from our mistakes. When we dwell on past failures, we reinforce negative thought patterns and hinder our ability to grow. This negativity bias can also distort our perception of history. We tend to focus on the mistakes, the tragedies, and the injustices, often overlooking the progress made and the lessons learned. This can lead to a skewed understanding of the past and a pessimistic outlook on the future. Breaking free from this negativity trap requires conscious effort. We must train ourselves to focus on the positive aspects of history, to learn from our mistakes without dwelling on them. By embracing a more balanced perspective, we can harness the power of the past to create a better future. Section 4. Breaking free from ancestral errors. Acknowledging the mistakes of the past is not enough. We must also learn from them and strive to avoid repeating them. History is replete with examples of societies that failed to learn from their past, only to repeat the same errors. The Roman Empire, for instance, collapsed under the weight of its own excesses and internal divisions, offering a cautionary tale about the importance of balance and unity. Learning from history requires critical thinking and a willingness to challenge established narratives. We must avoid simplistic interpretations and seek a nuanced understanding of the past. By studying history with an open mind and a critical eye, we can glean valuable insights into the human condition and avoid repeating the mistakes of our predecessors. Breaking free from ancestral errors also requires a commitment to change. We must be willing to challenge outdated beliefs, confront systemic injustices, and create a more just and equitable world. The past can be a powerful teacher, guiding us towards a better future if we are willing to listen. Section 5. Forging a new path. The past may shape us, but it does not define us. We have the power to learn from our ancestors' mistakes and forge a new path for humanity. This requires embracing a forward-thinking mentality while remaining mindful of the lessons of history. We must learn from the past, not be imprisoned by it. The future is not predetermined. It is ours to create. By acknowledging the mistakes of the past, embracing the lessons learned, and committing to positive change, we can build a better world for ourselves and for generations to come. Let us honor the past by learning from it and strive to create a future free from the mistakes that have haunted humanity for far too long. The past is a prologue, not the entire story. Let us write a new chapter, one marked by wisdom, compassion, and a commitment to creating a brighter future for all.